How you doing, man? Ginos, thank you, Toddler here. Bringing you guys episode 2 of TNG, The Truth. Maybe that's all I'll call it, The Truth. I don't know. That was really stupid. That was just what I thought of. So anyways, the first one, I kind of explained the beginning of it and why I joined and why I like TNG. It was working for me, everything like that. So, this is where it all goes downhill. All goes downhill. So, there's this guy, his name was Chaotic Ravager, who I was also friends with. He was a director and was actually a real life friends with Jamie. I think he lived like right near him or next to him or something. And so, well, somehow Chaotic Ravager got out of his. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't get out of his contract. I think he had to make a whole new channel. And actually, I don't know what he's doing now, but it was a big channel. It got like 80K, and he got a Machinima partnership, which is. This is before Machinima partnership became crap, and they were like releasing people and stuff. So anyways, so yeah. Well, when he left, he was really pissed at Jamie especially, and he released all this truth about Jamie, and it was that Jamie viewbotted. What else? Jamie viewbotted. Jamie had like 20 some plus accounts on YouTube, and would basically just view whore the shit out of him. He would steal people's videos and steal people's glitches, not give them any credit. He would just upload them his own and put his voice over it. He'd even steal like their personal view. He wouldn't do them himself. There was a few other things. I'll have to find the video, see if it's still up, and I'll link you guys to it. Jamie made another response to it, and there was a bunch of Geizos. There was a bunch of screen grabs of everything. And by the way, I mentioned something about Twitter DMs with me and Sheldon. I guess it doesn't go that deep. I think Twitter deletes DMs. It only goes back to April 2014, so it's not on there, unfortunately. I couldn't grab them. But that's where a lot of the hashing out between me and Sheldon was, and that was the downfall. Also, this other guy called out TNG like for exposing. I hate that word. Exposing TNG. And it became a really big argument. My videos are probably still uploaded to my channel between myself and him. It was really nasty. I don't really regret it. I didn't like the guy. He was kind of an asshole, I thought. But some of the stuff he said was probably more true than I had realized. I was just kind of, I had been a big part of TNG for a while. I was kind of like a big deal for them. I got them a lot of their views from girlfriend stories, a lot of their subscribers, I thought. And that's how I kind of felt, because I was their first big director. So I felt like I did just as much for them as they did for me. They gave me views and stuff. So I had defended them to the bread guy, and he was calling out how Jamie lied. A lot about stuff about Jamie, which I didn't care at that point, because once Chaotic Ravager uploaded his video calling out Jamie kind of stopped doing stuff with the network. He didn't want to ruin it, so he was like, I'm not going to do anything. You guys are now in control. And you guys being Mortarman and Jason, and probably like another person or something. And because I think Sheldon eventually left at some point. I stopped hearing about Sheldon, so. But anyways, yeah, so me and Sheldon got in an argument about something, and I don't remember what it was, but basically, he was basically calling all my videos shit. And like I said, he was one of the main guys for TNG. He called my videos shit. He said that my Jamie X Elite video, that everybody told Jamie that he should delete the video off his YouTube, and that he didn't do it for my sake. He was being nice to me. He didn't want to hurt my feelings, is what they said. But the thing had, when I looked at it, 700,000 views, I think. It had maybe not that much. It had over 100,000 views. It had about 75% likes to dislikes, so it wasn't great. But it also isn't my audience. I don't upload to glitchers. You know what I mean? So I don't think they're cool with somebody singing this, and it wasn't very good. The singing wasn't very good. It was Party in the USA. I couldn't sing Miley Cyrus, but I definitely tried. And so he didn't delete it to be courtesy of me, and then he basically he was just saying shit to me. So I got pissed. But really, when the downhill thing happened to me, at that point I was like, a little sketchy. They made a website. They made this website for the Next Gamer Network, because this is my idea. I was like, yo, Yaush has a forum. We should have a forum for our directors to chat, talk, and work with each other. And then we should have a forum just for other the viewers to kind of get along and talk to these people and the directors and get to know them a little more. They took on that idea, made this website after a while, and there were some problems with it, but it was kind of fun. It was kind of hard to get people on there because it was still a small network. But even then, I got a lot of my viewers on there. We were talking and stuff, making different posts and links. But the problem became when they added a viewer submission and thing. And originally, it was okay. They would review these videos. You had to be partnered, or you had to be a director, and then upload it. And so that's how, and I was like, do I have to keep submitting them through there? Because normally they just grabbed it from me, and they're like, yeah, you have to submit there if you upload. I'm like, bro, but I mean, like, I've been here for a while, and, you know, I was like, you guys just use all my videos anyways. I don't want to have to keep linking every single one individually. You know, it's just pretty easy to just come to my channel if you guys want my videos. They didn't let me do that, which isn't that big deal. It's kind of cocky of me to say, but the reason being is because it was just so easy that way. You know, I was a premiere director. There's like 3 directors that were like premiere, they called it, and that all of, like, pretty much any video that we wanted uploaded, they would upload. So I'm like, I didn't, you know, I would just, I talked to them on Skype. I fucking had like their phone number pretty much and shit like that. So it wouldn't have been that hard for them to come get it. But the problem was, eventually, they got pretty lenient about the video submissions. So much so that literally anybody that submitted a video on this link, their video was automatically uploaded. If you were a partner, sure. If you weren't a partner, sure. You literally didn't have to be a partner with the Next Gamer Network for them to upload your video. So then, boom, the fucking channel got like spammed with all these videos. They would literally upload 5 or 6 a day. That'd be so shitty. There were so many bad videos, like dislikes all over the place. Fucking everything was happening. Everybody was like, it was horrible. I'm like, why are you guys doing this? I would tell them, I'm like, why would you guys break this? And the reason being is they wouldn't obviously tell me. They became money hungry because Jason and Mortarman, this is their only job. So the more videos uploaded, the more views it has, the more money they make. And then they became more about getting everybody to be partnered, because then they make a percentage of, YouTube makes a percentage, the network makes a percentage, and then the streamer, the uploader makes a percentage. And I think I had the percentages in stats somewhere. And by the way, Broadband TV makes a percentage, which is the big one. Because Next Gamer Network is basically partnered by Broadband, and they're a network together. I don't know how it works really, but I make the, I don't know if it's the smallest, but I don't make a whole lot of percentage out of all the videos. And actually, I make more than a lot of other networks, I want to say. And by the way, I make $5 a month for my views. I think I average right now 6,000 to 10,000 views a month, and I make about $5. So whatever that is. And not to mention, my views that are parodies are now copyrighted, so I don't make anything off those anymore, which is really dumb because parodies are supposed to be protected by copyright regulations, but they're not on YouTube, for me at least, and I don't want to appeal and then have a big copyright strike. So anyways, because right now I can keep them uploaded, I just can't make money off them, which isn't a big deal to me. So that happened. And so I was like, yo, like, you guys gotta fix this. Like, the whole channel is just, nobody's watching anymore, because the views just dipped really bad. You could look at the, there's a website where you can look at stats. And by the way, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't want to make a part 3. So this video might be kind of long, but I'll add some gameplay in the end. So anyways, it was getting really bad. And this was within probably about a year and a half, I want to say. It's not like this stuff happened like crazy different, you know, like the whole network, once Mortarman and Jason, and a little bit before them too, started making all these different changes to it. And I don't remember some of the small changes. They would add different changes to it. Like, one of them was you can't upload the video to the channel unless you have the intro in front of it, the TNG intro. That was a thing. And then you had to have a watermark. Then you can't, and then what else? They required partners and directors to have the intro on their channel, not just the Next Gamer Network channel. So that became a thing, which is fine. Machinima did the same thing, but they just kept making all these new changes. And then like changes to the hub, fucking whatever, the Next Gamer Network channel. And then I don't know, they just tried to do too much stuff. When something didn't work for them, they wouldn't wait to see if, like, maybe it would work. They would scratch it and do, like, the opposite. They would just completely keep every month new changes were happening. They were smaller back then. I just, like I said, I don't remember what they were, but I remember I was getting like kind of annoyed. I'm like, you guys gotta stick with this, man. Like, you guys gotta stick with what you're trying before just completely scratching it and then making a big change. Like, make small changes that try to make it better. Like, it's pretty simple. You can't be bipolar about everything. So, but when it really got to me, like I said, was all the videos uploaded. But then, instead of weeding through all the bad videos, or just like, you know what, that's just a graveyard, just leave it, and then we'll continue and make better, they decided they were going to delete every single video. They fucking deleted every video. And I was pissed. I was so mad because nobody said anything to me. And the reason I was mad is because I still had a lot of views on there, and people on my channel were still saying, yeah, I found you from TheNextGamerNetwork. So I'm like, dude, why would you just delete all the videos? That doesn't make sense. So they said they were going to start over. But at this point, I was pissed. I told them that they basically fucked up everything, and they got mad at me and then wouldn't upload my videos anymore. So they would slowly start uploading videos, and they would make a theme for each day. Like, they would make Call of Duty only for Sundays. So, because here's what happened. Mortarman became a fan of Battlefield and not Call of Duty. And so then he was like, we're not going to upload any more Call of Duty videos. And I'm like, why can you make the decision for that when the Call of Duty videos are your popular videos on the channel? Like, I'm getting pissed now because I'm remembering this stuff. And, like, their most top popular, like, 30 videos, I want to say, there's literally, like, 20 of them. And then they were all Call of Duty based. And I'm like, you can't just, why would you delete those? You're not going to get viewers from them when people search for tags. And you're not going to get anybody to look at old videos and be like, oh, this is pretty good. And, you know, like, all it took was just to delete, like, 50 videos that were really pathetic that was uploaded for no reason. And then, like I said, getting a benefit that a director has, and you're not even partnered. Like, you're just getting your video submitted even though you're not even a partner. Like, they were uploading Yoush partners and Machinima partners videos, people that literally average like 10 views per video. It was so bad. But then again, it was the topping point was when they deleted everything. Like I said, it went from uploading everything and then literally a day later deleting everything. It's like it was so stupid. And the reason being, I'm going to tell you guys the reason. You're like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? Is because they figured out that a lot of the gaming channels, there were so many gaming channels, and not a lot of views on that anymore because there was so many gaming channels, that people weren't coming to, they were trying to get people to, like, become, what am I looking for? They're trying to partner people that weren't gaming channels. They're trying to partner music channels, vlogs, design stuff like makeup tutorials, anything. They were literally going for any type of thing, and they were so that their main channel was gaming, and so they're like, oh well, when people don't want to partner with us because they get scared of the gaming, they're like, oh, you guys are a gaming channel, why would you want to partner a singing thing? And I told them, I'm like, yo, all you had to do was make a different channel, a second channel or a third channel. Make your main one gaming, because you're hurting everybody that's partnered with you. And I signed a big contract. It was really dumb of me because I heard people negotiate it down. I'm still with them, and I'm still with them for another 2 years, I think. I don't even know at this point because I forgot. I figured YouTube wouldn't even be around by the time I'm done. I don't know. So I'm stuck with them, and I'll get to that in a second too. I'm stuck with them. They pretty much shat on every single person that had came to their channel and become a partner that was in gaming, thinking that their videos are going to be uploaded to the main thing. They pretty much shat on everybody because I was on the assumption that it was a community thing. And then he told me, he's like, when you signed it, this isn't like this network isn't about uploading videos. And I'm like, well, that's what it was for literally a year until you changed it. Like, it really was. That's all the videos were uploaded. That's the only reason I signed, is because I was told they were going to have the network and the videos are going to be uploaded to that. He's like, no, that's not the way it is. And I'm like, dude, that's the way Jamie told me. You weren't even around back then. Like, I've literally been here longer than you. So he got really pissed. And then stopped uploading my videos. And they started uploading videos every once in a while until eventually it just stopped. And they literally stopped uploading videos at all. And I think they actually re-deleted everything. And now all their videos is, hey, come be partnered to our channel. And that's what they came. And then he would upload his own stuff on there, where he was basically telling people how to maximize viewers, which, I mean, honestly, his channel was a lot smaller than mine, so I don't understand how he had the secret ingredient. and stuff like that. I mean, I know he was trying to help, but I mean, he basically turned it into his own little channel instead of like a community-wide channel, stuff like that. So I asked them if they would help me get unpartnered. And they're like, no, we can't do that. Broadband has to do that. I went to Broadband. I'm like, hey, will you help me get unpartnered? They're like, no, we can't do that. The Next Gamer Network has to help you. So I eventually just gave up because I went back and forth probably 3 times each. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting answers from anybody. My voice is dying because I got excited. I'm sick. I wasn't getting answers from anybody. I just gave up, and I'm like, you know what? It's a mistake. I learned from it. So now, actually, the Next Gamer Network says community channel. They just comment on my videos and ask me if I was still partnered. So I don't know if they're trying to, if the people that own it now is trying to make a new, like, refurbished community channel or what's going on. But they just made the channel, so there's a potential. It depends on who's still there. If literally anybody that I mentioned in this video is still working some way for Next Gamer Network, I'm not gonna help them because they're just so dumb, and they kind of ruined my YouTube experience. Because right when the Next Gamer Network stopped doing their thing, I kind of gave up, and I think it just kind of put me off the mood. And I think that was kind of one of the downfalls. I mean, even then, it was still kind of hard to upload videos and stuff, but that was kind of like the point. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know, it just kind of hurt my channel, and knowing that I'm going to be stuck with them for all these years that I'm uploading, and all these videos are still getting money from me, even though I can't stand them, you know. So it just became something really stupid. They weren't listening to anybody's advice, even though they had listened to my advice previously. They broke the channel, and I think they hopefully realize it now that that they did it because they're not a part of it anymore. But yeah, so that I'm sure there was more stuff in the story that I'm forgetting, but I mean it's been a year at least, a year and a half probably. It's been a little while since a lot of this stuff went down. I just know that they suck. They basically, okay, here's my comparison to when they delete the videos. It's like if you own Subway, like the person at Subway has this thing that's working, and they're uploading videos just like they're making these subs. You know, they would add a new sub here and there to make small changes, you know. But then all of a sudden they're like, fuck this, man. Tacos. We're gonna make tacos. And this is like what they did. They're like, no, fuck this, we're not gonna upload videos. Only gonna partner people, not gonna upload anything. Straight up tacos the rest of the way out. It's like you can't change it that deep, you know? You can't just completely go one side of the spectrum to the other, just like that. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not maybe I would have made mistakes, but I'm not an idiot. Not as much as they were, apparently. Like, that was retarded. Like, I still can't believe it, how they went from uploading literally everything to then deleting and not uploading anything. It's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's funny thinking about it. Oh well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't think I've ever told anybody about that because I didn't really want to create drama, but now I don't even know where these people are, so I don't really care anymore. Jamie is a view botter, by the way. I just wonder if you thought people had, like, let us know if people are like, oh, he's not a view botter. From everything I've seen, and I've known people that were friends with him, and they said he was. I think he does Clash of Clans now. I'm pretty sure. Every once in a while I look at his channel. And now he does a bunch of Clash of Clans. He just jumps to anything. Whatever though. Not my business. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. New uploads later. Make sure down below submit emails for drinking stories, girlfriend stories, and job stories. I do have a couple new emails which I'm actually going to reply to right now because I kind of forgot. So girlfriend stories is still going to continue for at least one more episode, so that's always good and fun. So say Harry Man, join us.